I'll pop on over then. Hello, neighbors. If you are waiting in there and you could hear me in my starting soon screen, welcome. Technical difficulties, just a little bit, but we're rolling. We got lights. Look at lights. You can see my face. It's wonderful. I'm Squealer D, and I'm back again. And this time we are on Hogwarts. I'm always going to call this Harry Potter. Anything wizarding. It doesn't even have to be in this world. If it's wizarding, I'll probably call it Harry Potter. But that's okay. The story isn't even about Harry Potter. It's like about the whole school and all the characters in it at the moment. But people still call it Harry Potter. That's okay. So far, I am not even going to lie. This has been better than Harry Potter. Imagine being 16, I think I was when I read the first book, 15, and being introduced to the magic. But then imagine being 40 and being a new gamer and being introduced to this magic, because a couple hundred pages in a book written for 11-year-olds is one thing, but this right here, look, we grew our own Dittany. We have Dittany. Actual Dittany. I'll tell you what, those books, you did not have Dittany. What do we have over here? We have a Edoras potion. We got it. Took it with us. We can make another potion. We can do a Maxima potion. Maxima it is. 27 seconds because we're magic. We got a loom going over here. And we can make things. Oh, my chat always disappears. Sorry. Where are you, chat? Ah, Hewitt! She's back again! That's right, I'm back. I got my loom going. You see my loom over here? You should be impressed. It's looming. Look at this. It's looming. Okay. What are we gonna loom? What do we have? We have these. We can upgrade them. What are we wearing? We're wearing this right now. We need some thestral hair. That's right. Our clothes are upgraded. We need thestral hair. We can go in here. We can take care of our animals before we go out. Today is a day of search and destroy. Oh, hello, friend. How are you? Where's your... Well, we gotta take good care of our jobberknolls. I'll give you a feather if you take good care of them, and they're magical. Look at us brushing it. It's a great jobberknoll. Now we feed it, and then we collect its feather. Yay us. Look what we got over here. Hello, friends. This is Mooncalf. I wonder if we can name him. Rename him. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is Mooncalf. What's Mooncalf's name gonna be? How about Yelpy? Yelpy's a good name for a mooncalf. Wait, come back, Mooncalf. I was not done brushing you. Come. Yelpy, come to me. Good boy, Yelpy. This is great. Where's our... We're supposed to get something from him. He needs to give me, I don't know what he gives us. Fur? Yelpy, we need to name all of them. Okay, Yelpy, give me your fur. He gave me nothing. That's why his name's Yelpy. Oh, here. Hello, Julius. This is Julius. It's a girl, but her name is Julius. It's okay. It's like Orange Julius, you know, because she's got big eyes and she looks real sweet. Yelpy. Yelpy didn't give me anything, though. Yelpy was kind of stingy. Hold on, Julius. Okay. Julius. They need to give us some fur, though. Come on. I was hoping that they would have children, Yelpy and Julius. Come here, you little puffskein. Oh, this right here. This is Mitzi. Look at its fur. It looks like a Mitzi. Come on, Mitzi. Oh, it had a tongue. Did you see its tongue? Come, Mitzi. Mitzi. Man, it's got some pretty fur. We're going to be able to make us a robe out of that. My keyboard, it's really talky. Not like you're talking, but like talk. It's got talk. Oh, hold on. I got to feed Mitzi. Okay, Mitzi. Eat your fur. No, this. Oh, I need his fur. I said eat his fur. Imagine if he ate his own fur. That'd be gross. He'd get a hairball. Come here. What shall we name this one? Oh, this one's gray. This one is Jetson. I think it's a girl, but that's okay because she's gray. Come on. Come get your stuff brushed. I watched this video, Hewitt, and it said how to get your keyboard real talky. And I didn't do any of it, but I did order the talky parts. And I put my own keyboard together. It was amazing. You can watch it. I put it together on TikTok. Okay, I think I named everybody but the birds. Hey, look, we can get moonstone in here. Yeah, that's helpful. We need moonstone. There they are, Julius. Come here, bird. This place is pretty big. It's bigger than I expected.
Revelio.
Oh, look at this. The big old lake. Wow. Thocky. Yeah, it's like the noise of the computer or of the keyboard. Oh, I can't go any further. Sorry, had to investigate that. It's thocky. Sounds real. It's like stocky and thick, but it's thocky. I don't know why they call it that, but it sounds like my keyboard. Thockish. What's in this cave? If you go in this cave, you end the whole game. Oh, there's presents in here for me. What did I get? What did I get? A floor? Wow. What if they would have put like a goblin fight in there and you would have had to fight the goblins? This place is huge. It's like a whole town here. Look at this. Boy, oh boy. That's pretty amazing. Oh, can I fly in here? No. Wouldn't that have been great? Fly around with my animals. My beasts. Do you have any clothes? No unidentified gear. Okay. Look at our potion over here. Here we go. Maxima potion. Let's make another one while we're out. What can we make? Let's make this one again. Okay. So while that goes, let's see what... We haven't even taken a look at our quest today. I have some new inventory. So exciting. We have some new Jabbernal feathers. Look at all the stench of death we've gathered. What other game can... I don't know. I haven't played a lot of role-playing games, so I'm not going to say what other game can you get the stench of death. It's probably a lot of games. But I have not gathered a lot of stench of death in my life. So we have to meet Sebastian to go visit his sister Anne, who is sick. That might be fun because we haven't been to Feldcroft yet. We do need to acquire and use a venomous tentacula and a mandrake. Ooh, and use it on enemies so they get to scream at him. That one sounds fun too. Acquire and use an invisibility potion and acquire and use a thunder brew potion. So that will require a trip over to Hogsmeade to talk to Perry and Perry Pippin and get those. Make sure we have enough money. So we probably need to sell some clothes. And then we still need to find these keys. Lots of them. 12 of them. We need to go to talk to Sirona. That's another trip to Hogsmeade. Okay, so far, we have 2 for the trip to Hogsmeade. And we still have to find all those demiguise moons for Mr. Moon. Okay, so we have a whole heap of stuff to get done. Let us go first to... Should be able to find let's go do those first. Let's talk to Sirona and go ahead and get those potions and sell some of our items so we can make money. That's a good game plan for us. So all we have to do is go to the map, go to Hogsmeade. We're going to go to Perry's. That's Perry's. So we will bop here, travel. And just like that, we are from the room of... You know, the room of requirement does go to Hogsmeade, though. You can go right through the portal, the picture portal.
Hogsmeade.
I like to cut this tree when we come into town. It's like our job. There's the potion shop. Perry. Okay, let's mark that so that the quest is marked. We need to get... Okay, so... Not a specific one. Specifically. We'll just mark this as a waypoint, and that's okay. Waypoints are just as helpful. I knew it was around here somewhere. Hello, Perry Pippin.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
You are welcome, sir. We have some items to sell to you so we can make some moolah. Look at this one has upgrades. That's okay. Gotta get money. So we need this.
A wise decision.
And we need
Thank
this. Okay, and then we need to purchase them. Oh, we don't have the money to purchase them. That's okay. We'll buy one of these.
you. A wise decision. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Okay. So, all we need to do...
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Okay. So check our inventory. No recipes. We have both of those. Acquire and use an invisibility potion. Acquire and use a thunder potion against enemies. Okay, so we have the invisibility. Which one did we just purchase? What do we get? We have an invisibility potion. Okay, so we just have to make ourselves... We have to go back and make a thunder brew potion. Let's do it. Let's go get a thunder brew potion. It's good to have a thunder brew potion. So we go back to secret rooms, travel to the room of requirement, and bam. Okay. Perfect. We need a shrivel fruit. Well, darn. Jeez. Okay, we need shrivel root. That's crazy. Shrivel root. I'll back over here and see if he has some shrivel fig root.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Pretty much. Gotta spend a lot of time in Hogsmeade when you're a witch. Or
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lowing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
well, maybe he don't have it. Where else can we buy it? We need it.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Okay, well, we'll have to find us some shrivel fig. So let's go try these doors.
What do we
is
have here?
Level 2.
A demiguise.
Oh, where'd you see a demiguise? You saw one?
Revelio.
I didn't see a demiguise. That door's all barred up. Have my random butterbeer I like to grab when I come into town.
Tales of Beetle the Bard.
Look at the hogshead.
Revelio.
It's a dreadful looking little place. Oh. It's one of the things. Yeah, it's just what we
Mine now,
needed.
demiguise.
Here we go.
Levioso.
I don't remember where we're supposed to go.
Lumos. Reparo. Arresto Momenti.
I can't remember. Probably don't even have it set up.
Confringo. Levioso.
That's all I had to do. I was trying to shoot it like crazy. Okay. Well,
Revelio.
Hogshead Docks. These docks outside the Hogshead Inn offer a pleasant place to sit and relax, if one can do so whilst only a stone's throw away from whatever nefarious things going on may be occurring in the notoriously shady inn. Definitely shady. What is that?
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Oh, I know.
Lumos.
Where do you want me to take you, little bug?
Revelio.
Right back there. Okay, well, we have to find where that little guy goes.
Morgan Le Fay got an unearned reputation for your
You can stop a thief in their tracks with stupid.
Well, Duloc, we're not level 2ers yet. Okie dokie. Oh, watch this. Hide ourselves. And sneak over here. And got it. That's how you take care of the eyeballs. Oh, 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 there it is. Oh, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. That's what we need to do is fix these. Okay. So first we have this one. What do we want? Expelli? This one and see. Okay, let's see. What's this one? That and that. And then leave this one the same. I don't have the bag here. What am I missing? The bag. That's the only one. Okay, so we'll put the bag in when we go to fight or find the animals. That's what we'll do. The bag just doesn't fit even with all of them. That's okay. So which one? Okay, there it is. Here's my page. Did it. Okay, so where is that butterfly?
Mine now, demiguise.
Where? Where did you see it, demiguise? Sometimes Squealer D don't know what she's talking about.
Levioso lubricating bones.
Ah, Flipendo might seem like harmless fun,
Jeebus.
but not when you've just had your hair done by Calliope.
Okay, let's bop back over. We did not get the spig fruit or whatever it was I needed. We did not get it. But we do have a new coat. Look at that. Zonko's Chief Prankster coat. Yeah, yeah. See it. I guess it hasn't came through yet. We're so quick. There we go. Oh. Oh. She's as excited as I am. I don't know. We gotta... Let's us... Where can we get some... Sprig frig? Whatever it was that we needed. Let's head into Professor Garlick's class. Maybe we can find it there. Let's do that. Let's go to Professor Fig's class and see if we cannot find us some Hogwarts. Come on. We will bop over to... Where is she? There it is. We can bop right into her. See what she can't give us. We need a couple items.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Here's some more of ours. Let me, what can we grow here? Let's grow something. Oh, it's growing. It's already growing. Okie dokie.
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
He got eaten by a
dear.
plant.
A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree.
Ooh.
Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig.
Oh.
The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely. But terrifying,
his
I'd
eye?
imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor.
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Jeeps.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
Well,
I'm
I
glad
guess that
everything
is
worked
what
out
it
as it did,
is.
and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Oh, I plan on it. Well, okay, what? We didn't find what we needed here. You have something for me? It won't be done for 7 minutes.
Revelio.
Let's run around and see if we can't find it. You never know what you'll find out here. I just find some laying around. Can I go down? How do you dive? Imagine swimming in one of these. Be gross.
Revelio.
That tree's kind of radical, though. Can't go up it. Why can't I Alohomora it? Is there anything in here that I can have? Anything at all? Well, I guess there was something. It wasn't as great as I hoped, but alas.
Revelio.
Okie dokie.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep, off on an adventure.
Revelio.
Okay, well, we don't know how to get a mandrake or anything of that matter. I don't know. I don't know how to get a mandrake. I see no mandrakes here. So we're gonna just go on, and then maybe Sebastian will help us get a mandrake. Man, we're going way out here to hit. We're gonna fly forever. We'll fly our broom right out there to him. We're level 20. We're 24% of the way done. If we 100% it. Okay. Let's get outside and bop on our broom. He's very far. These doors are really neat. Kind of magical. Here we go. Wanna meet Sebastian. Meet his sister Anna. Hello, ghost. Oh, I missed our turn. Beautiful. Oh, actually, look, it's nighttime. We don't want to fly at night. You guys know the dangers of flying at night. We could crash. You know? Well, I don't know. It didn't. I guess we can't be on our broom. Let me get off. Picky little game. That's okay. Yeah, I slept on the ground, dude. It's okay.
Safe flying.
Yeah. Thanks, friend. Here we go. We're headed out. Nothing can stop us. Except for fights. We are stopping for fights. We are killing people. And we're looking for Figwig. Or Fig Spire. Or whatever the heck it was called. We're looking for it. Come on, wolf. It's a wolf.
Accio.
Easy work of this mongrel. It looks like you pull their soul out of them. Just they separate into two. Back on the broom. We're headed out. Here we go. Some more balloons to pop. I don't know why popping these balloons were so fun. Like, how is that part of anything? Just fly around and pop a balloon. I guess if they didn't want the balloon to get away, though, someone would need to go up and pop them. I could be that someone. I guess it does make sense. You wouldn't want them getting let loose in public airspace or something where the muggles live. Look at it up here. What's this? What do we got here? Look at this. It's beautiful. Stand up here and yell, "I'm the king of the world." Oh, look at the animals. Look at the animals. What kind of animals are they? Hello, friends. Oh, look at him. Hi, friends. I think there's enemies here. We'll fight them. Where are you, enemies? I think they're down. They don't want to fall. But I think they're down here. I don't even like the edge of this thing, and it's not real. I'm coming down for you. Be afraid. Oops. Be afraid. Be very afraid. This lightning bolt from the sky I set down on that.
Leviosa!
It's a mama spider. I wasn't expecting that.
Leviosa! Confringo! Leviosa! Expelliarmus!
Yeah. No. Got you. Now let's get its venom.
Tego!
Skull Crusher. That's what I did on him. I did a move. It's called Skull Crusher. I named it myself. Oh, there you are, you little spider. I will have your guts. Alrighty. I'm coming, Sebastian. But first... Oh, what are these things? What are you? Come here. It was saying something to me. Oh, it's just a rabbit. I thought the rabbit was talking. It wasn't the rabbit. It was those tulips. Okay, spiders.
Here. Confringo! Leviosa!
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Yeah, he's scared of these things, huh? I got a spider fang. Oh, here's some more animals. Look at them. There's so much. Oh, that was an owl, a white owl. Look at it.
Accio!
I'm gonna have it. That was like Hedwig's ancestor. Oh. Who's this? I'll fight you, you ashwinder.
I could use a fire whiskey right now.
Make it easy work of this little guy. That's right.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Probably not. They seem to
Revelio.
think we're weak. Ooh, I kicked his pot over too. Okay. Oh, look at the beautiful elk. Ooh, I heard some gunshots. What are they doing? Hunting these guys? With guns? Didn't sound like any wand I've ever heard. Some ruins. What's this? Is this money? Can I fly and collect? Yes. Oh my gosh, you can fly and collect. Oh my word, you don't even have to get off. It's the best game ever. I need, some type of fig. I'm coming. Oh, wait, look, here's a flue thing. Let's open it. Open the flue. Yeah. You gotta make sure you open your flues so that you can flew around. You don't want to miss your... We need some of this. is all this? Oh wow.
I have a brother who works in
There sure are a lot of bad guys here, huh? I'll come back for you guys. Don't worry. First I have to talk. We can go back for them. There was a lot of them. Let's go talk to... Oh. We're in a new area. We don't know this area. Man, these cliffs. Look at them. Look at that down there. Look at these spires. There's a puff ski. Oh, look at all the puff skis. They're so cute. Okay, we should probably have... I think we're supposed to get the puff skins. Oh.
Someone's Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Yeah. I'm chomping them down. Wow. Oh, look at these guys just walking down the street. Imagine if you got kicked.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
There is another, it's a Merlin trial. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. Look at this statue right here. It's part of the Merlin trials. Tomorrow.
Here's a pleasant surprise.
What's a pleasant surprise?
But if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true.
I heard people talking.
Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, but eat light and you'll be swift. Lucky
They're
that's
so
all.
short I can't see.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Really though. Don't blame me. I'm just doing the work I have to do. Here he is. Here he is. Come on. Yeah, you can land.
You made it.
Hello, Sebastian.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous.
Well,
I'm hoping a
What did she
surprise
do to
visit
get-
from me and a new friend
to
from
get herself
Hogwarts
in
will help
trouble?
lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
let's go.
This way.
Let's go, Sebastian. I'm on your heels. I got your 6.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of
Revelio.
sight.
That's too bad. It's always bad when somebody...
Here we
you
are.
know-
My sister should be just inside.
Okay, let's go meet her.
Aha!
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey!
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
That's what I need. Shrivel fig. Why?
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Oh.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Darn. Okay, let's go. Crawl over their back fence like a real creeper. Yes, come on. Picking up their items just for an old gardener's robe. I'm really
Revelio.
messing things up around here.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain
Dear
are
Anne,
difficult to
Hogwarts
bear.
isn't the same without you. Well, sharp is still as foul, but you know what I mean. I hope you're feeling better, Sebastian. Okay. Sebastian, this is my potion kit, not yours. Leave my things be. Anne. Well, do you have any shrivel root I can have?
Revelio.
Anne? Not that I want to steal from you, but I really need some shrivel root. You know? It'd be nice to get some. It's a nice little house.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch.
And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Darn.
I wish you well.
Me too. I wish you well also.
Revelio.
But I will have one last look around. Where are you? Yo,
That boy
yeller?
will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne. and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I'm gonna backtalk him because what did
With all
she
due
do to
respect,
get cursed?
sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You
Say
may
keep
mean
her
well,
out of the way.
but I
Did
know
she
what's
get in
best for
their
Anne
way?
and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
That guy sounds like he's bought in. Bad.
Why
guy.
will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Oh, he wasn't right or wrong. They're both just. He did
I'll admit, I
yell in
wasn't
front of a
expecting him to
stranger,
be so
but
angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died.
he got stuck
After
with two
Anne was
kids.
hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's Loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
That's why I've been killing them, Sebastian. I've been killing
All
them
the
down
debris
there.
you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate.
What's that going
They've
on
been
over
digging
there?
for something.
Man, those birds. Like a scary situation.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Revelio.
I don't see nothing weird about it. I don't know if I
How much
would
longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ramrock
want to go up here where my sister
It's an honour
was
to be a
first,
part of it.
you know?
Any good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. Rather unwise coming back this way.
Confringo.
Let's get this over with. I won't rest. Until
Won't get away with that.
Confringo.
You've made your last mistake.
Or maybe you have.
I'll cut you from shoes to
Gotcha.
How nice of you to stop by.
Sendo.
Stop it!
Getting
Right, not to be worried about you. I'm over here. One less human to worry about. No! I'm a goblin, not a toy! I won't, little easily diverted. Not quick enough.
When they get all big like that. Yeah.
I confess,
What is
that
this
was a
over
bit
here?
more than I'd bargained for.
We broke something.
I tried to warn you.
Reparo.
Look at us repairing their stuff. As we should. As we should. Whew. We beat those guys all over town.
Revelio.
What's happening, Sebastian?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be
Probably.
the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Sure.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's Loyalists.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Will do.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment.
Percival's house.
I'll explain in a second.
This is the well where the little girl was when they fixed the hamlet. Vilcroft is the hamlet that they fixed. The little girl was standing right here at the well with her brother who passed. And her brother was in pain too. Her brother passed away.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be.
Revelio.
But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Lumos. Glacius. Reparo. Depulso. Revelio. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. the girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers.
Pretty much sums it up.
And this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it?
But
When you
I
put
got
it like that.
attacked by a dragon.
The point is,
and a
we
troll.
both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Let's search it.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Repulsor!
Huh, a stairwell.
Ooh, scary.
Revelio.
Look at the bed. Oh, it's foggy.
Why bother blocking a
Lumos.
stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about.
Lumos.
Tells me they're after something bigger.
I traveled here to learn, but I long to help. My internal struggle is overwhelming. It's as though the magic wants to heal, and I am the one preventing it from doing so. Should I lose hope? Will I forever regret not having done more? I cannot look into their eyes knowing that I could lessen the burden of heartache. I saw the man leaving camp today, the one who so reminded me of my father. Surely it wouldn't hurt to help him. I could further my research, of course, but that would be a fortuitous consequence of doing something good with this ability.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Revelio.
It is my second week in the camp. More arrive each day. The Muggle doctors and even some of our own healers are doing all that they can for them. The grief is palpable. The ones who have survived the plague are forever damaged by their loss. A fever may pass, the skin may mend and scar, but the devastating sorrow remains. I saw a man, much like my father, who had lost a child. I couldn't bear it. I longed to give him some shred of relief. I'm beginning to think that the others are wrong. I have the power to help these souls. It seems as arbitrary not to help them as it would to rid them of their torment.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio.
Is it the mirror
I'm
of
not going to
Zed?
believe this. I can see the undercroft. Revelio.
A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Lumos. Glacius. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
We need to Lumos our...
Lumos.
Look at this. Get away.
I know it sounds strange,
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
but fair enough. I can see the undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's
I'm
true,
getting better.
and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be floored.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Revelio.
Let's go. Wow. We are back at Hogwarts. All roads lead to Hogwarts. Crazy.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Wow. This picture. Another map.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Oh.
Anything helpful in the note?
Not yet, Sebastian. Not yet.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there.
They're looking.
You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
Now
I
you're
can't be
starting to put
sure,
it
of
together.
course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic.
True that.
There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to see Anne would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did.
Now we're a team.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
Till then, sir. Till then. Wow, we learned so much. Okay. That was a whole lot. We have new gear. Okay. We have a new cloak. Fancy. Put this one on today. Oh, we don't want this one. We want the one we had on because it's better. But then we want it to look like that. Neckwear, let's have it. What goes well with this coat? Oh, it's a superb green scarf. We haven't worn that scarf yet. Let's wear the green scarf. It's okay that it doesn't really match. Okay. Oh, we have a new hat. We don't want that. Okay. That was wonderful. So let's see. We got a new talent. Yay! Okie dokie. What could we do? What can we do? What can we do? Let's do our spells. We have this last one. Oh. Duh. Can't do that. Let's give this one a go. We just updated our very first dark arts. So we have these potions. Those will go up. That's good. Inventory, what do we have? What do we have new? We have this mysterious room diagram was left on the triptych. I've seen similar room symbols before from the keepers, but not like this. It may be an important clue. Maybe. We have a letter. A bunch of letters. Alrighty, let's see what our next quests are. I still have to use all of these things. Find the house tokens. Talk to Serona. And find the Demiguise moons. Let's talk to Serona because we need still that fig. Where are you, Serona? We'll go bop over to Serona. Check and see if she knows anything that's helpful. We're cruising right along on this Hogwarts
more cozy
journey.
than Hogsmeade.
Here we go.
Revelio.
What was that girl doing? Oh, she's playing catch. The three broomsticks.
Glad you came.
Is looking nice.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
I will.
Whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you were needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Okay. Let's
Why
ask
does
questions.
Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Well, maybe she has things I need.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Well,
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy.
You
Aidan
got
was
it.
bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
oh,
You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Revelio.
no worries. I'll take care of Dot. Headed out of town. level 3 lock. We need to learn to open them. It's the post office. You can send mail.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Revelio.
I don't know about sentence, but there hasn't been a dragon.
Guys.
Anyone
You!
muddles out was hengist of Woodcroft.
Historically speaking, there's never been a
Sneeze
team
my
like
hair
this
out.
as cannons.
Can't
Existence.
imagine how I
Excuse me.
Tips in the hat, please.
Mm.
Toadstool tales always made me wretch as a child.
Beetle the Bard is a bit too...
They were talking about Beetle and Bar. What's this? Rock flash. Another one.
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
They do. Pop over here.
Alohomora.
Oh. Click. Yay.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Oh. It's a demiguise.
Revelio.
Let's get that thing outside.
Mine now, demiguise.
Hold on, demiguise. Where are you at? Just wait a little bit. And then we can collect the demiguise. We just have to lay on the floor for a few minutes. Got it. Okay.
Revelio.
I don't know if we can... How soon until we can get on our... It's a level 2 lock. We can't get that. Okay, so there is a butterfly somewhere around here because there's a
Hogsmeade, here I come.
butterfly near. It's a big old tree.
Revelio.
Here we go. Flying out into...
This place has seen better days.
Don't fight you guys. Fight you down. Heal. Gotcha.
Revelio.
Mongrel fur. Give me that mongrel fur. They just leave stuff all over here. Come, Dorothy. Oh, what's this? We have to be looking for sprigs. Sprig. What was it called? Spruce fig? I can't remember exactly, but we need it. Maybe she has it. Let's open up this flute.
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Revelio.
What is that? Some bad guys around here.
What are you up to now?
Wonder who lives here.
Bard of Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bard of Beaumont?
I did. I don't think we've met. I'm Dorothy Sprottle. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot, I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists.
They don't want to get
They
murdered.
seem to be everywhere.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
We found people being held captive.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself.
Well, okay. We're looking for a guy running
Claire
around
will be at her
jumper.
shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Revelio.
Let's check this out. What do we got over here? Free stuff.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists.
We
It's
got
not right.
Claire.
Madame Beaumont, might I speak with you?
I wasn't
Yes?
sure if I wanted to
What
be
about?
nosy.
Mrs. Sprottle told me a little about your brother's disappearance.
Oh, dear Dorothy. She'd go looking for Bardolph herself if she could.
That's what she said.
She mentioned dark magic and even the Ashwinders.
Despite my repeated warnings, Bardolph's been experimenting with dark magic near the edge of the forest. I thought perhaps he'd get it out of his system and it would gradually stop. But then one day, he didn't come home.
That's how it always progresses.
Is there anything your brother took with him that might help to track him down?
Only his satchel, journal, and a woolen jumper I knitted for him. That's all I can recall.
Could Bardolph have run off?
No, he'd never leave me here alone. He did speak of going to talk with Victor Rookwood.
And
That
we know
worries me
Rookwood
almost
is a
more
bad
than his
guy.
attempts at mastering dark magic. Rookwood is as dangerous as Ranrock, in my opinion.
Mine too.
I'll let you know if I see or hear anything about him.
Thank you. How kind. I'd be so grateful to learn where he is. I know in my heart he's out there. Do be careful.
I will be. Very careful. Let's see what,
What
she
do you
has for
have for
sale.
sale?
Bardolph, where are you?
What do we
I'll
got?
not give up hope.
Mongrel fur, stench of the dead, spider fang. Well, sell her
Marvellous.
a couple
I could always use
things.
more of these.
Elf maid.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace. What can be done?
Most likely, we'll have to annihilate them all. Most likely. Don't worry, though. That's what I'm here for. Well,
Thank you for passing through.
we have to go discover what happened to Oh, I can get in
Hello,
here.
Hamora.
Here we go. Hello, Hamora. Got it. We just break it into people's house. That's the way we roll. Open up all their stuff. Eat their candy. Drink their butterbeer. We don't even care if they drink some butterbeer before us. A perfect shirt and tie uniform. This house doesn't, they don't even look like they're that well off for me to be in here taking their items. But, alas, I will have them. What do we have over here? More free stuff. More items for us to take. There's so much stuff here. Whoa! Did you see what happened? Blew me to bit. I didn't even know that could happen. Woo! I got blue smithereens. There's something down there. Swimming around in the dirty water. And then my robe is all dirty. A Decker's jumper, school uniform.
Revelio.
And this kind of looks decrepit, like I might fall. Can't get up there. What's that? Dun, dun, dun.
Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
Oh. Expelliarmused me right down.
Revelio.
I see bad guys. Hello, Mr. Wolf. Come here and get annihilated. Pulled their soul right out of them. You got more bad guys? Come on. Let's fight. Hello, bad guys. They don't want any of this. They're not even trying to come.
Revelio.
Here's some stuff we could have.
Me sitting around all day. Mind you, quiet as how nice. Hello?
Confringo. Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise.
He's fooled you all to your demise.
Revelio.
She's not joking. Because I'm willing to turn them all into
Revelio.
Dead mongrels. Don't worry. I'm coming, Barkov. I will find you. Man, I do favors for everybody. If I got paid for everything I do, I'd be able to buy myself a new broom. Ooh, look at us. We're down in like a bog. There's a house in there.
Revelio.
What are these? The bog creatures. Dug bog.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Levioso. Extego.
Yeah.
Levioso.
Come here. Come here.
Accio.
Here we go. Get him away with one fell swoop. I got his tongue.
Revelio.
just down here hanging out in the bog. Let's go to this house and find out who lives down here in the old bog. Look at this house. Imagine if you lived in this house. I wonder how often it floods. Oh. Hello, Effie.
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by wolves, I was. Only just escaped with my life.
She almost got
I
eaten.
need to be better prepared next time. Could use some thunder brew.
Me too.
I don't suppose a student like yourself would be in possession of such a thing?
I wish.
I'm afraid not. I'd help you if I could, but I don't actually have anything with me.
Well, that is unfortunate. I was hoping you'd be better prepared.
Gosh.
Not a charitable bone in their body.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
She
flu
said,
powder.
I thought you'd be better prepared. Well, you're lucky you didn't get eaten.
Revelio.
Maybe that's why she almost got eaten, because she likes to talk lots of crapiolo. What you got here, sir? Come on. Let me buy your wares. What is this thing? Oh, it's an upstairs. Yeah. You don't want that guy. You know? Don't want him running around.
Levioso.
Got him. Is there any more?
Revelio.
Yeah. Okay, so there's another, this is a Merlin trial. I hear somebody. Who do I hear? Oh, I knew we'd have to go into some deep dark hole to find this guy. Let's go up top and fight these little beasts.
I should investigate.
Yeah, we should investigate before we go into a hole. Man, you really be bonking these guys. Just bonking them.
Is that Inferius wearing a ruby jumper? That must be Bardos.
That's when you lay the hurt on them.
Bardos woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
What happened? Oh, it's a bird. I was like, I thought something was coming for me, but it was just a beautiful jobberknoll. Well, that's it. We made quick work of those guys, didn't we?
Revelio.
What do they have in here? Journal entry 1 of 2. I hate that I'm afraid, but there's no going back. I seem to have mastered 2 of the curses so far, but I've had to pledge to do their bidding if I'm to learn more. I can't let them see my fear. They're already whispering behind my back. I've been told not to trust dark wizards, but I can't stop until I have enough magic to protect Claire, myself, and all of Upper Hogsfield. Bardolph. So this dude thinks he's going to learn the unforgivable curses, become a bad guy, and protect his sister, and that's going to be a good thing.
A plan, something to do with him.
Never a good thing, my friends. You can't do evil and expect good things to happen. Bad idea, Barclaw. Journal entry 2 of 2. I'm repulsed by what I've just witnessed. They have created an Inferius, a corpse mutilated, come to life. I tried to hide my horror at what I was seeing. Alas, I think they saw through me. I need to convince them that I am not a spy. I am not here to undermine them. If I do not, I fear I could be next.
This mentions Inferi. And something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
That's what we just killed. Come on, Swaler.
Revelio.
Stay up with the terminology. Let's go down here into this deep, dark cave. It's time to go into the cave. Cave of Wonder.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Most likely, it will be dangerous. But you know we like to get free stuff. Okay, what's happening, lady?
Revelio.
Accio.
Okay. It wasn't the fight I thought it was going to be down there, was it? Oops, we broke their pot. Okay, well, let's get... Where's this bad guy? Come on. Let's have it on out. Oh, it's a bog? No. Okay, kill him. One hit. Let's get up here. It's pretty over here. Even though it's like boggy, it's really pretty. I'm gonna report back to Claire. What's up here? Is Claire up here? Come on, Claire.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield.
And we're
Now, where
back,
to find
Claire.
Mrs. Sprottle?
I can't squeeze back there because my head's too big.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
I have some news about your
Madame
brother.
Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
He's probably not safe. But we don't know if he's dead.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill
We're
him.
kind of
What?
assuming.
But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph?
They turned him
That's
into one.
absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper.
He
hand-knitted.
was.
No. No. This can't be.
Oh, we broke her little heart.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news.
Now she's definitely not going
I
to give
wish
us
you well, Madame Beaumont.
the potions we need.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph.
She probably don't ever want to talk to us
Bardolph.
again.
My dear, dear brother.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Now what?
Revelio.
We just chill? Go hang out? Not worry about the fact that her brother is deader than a doornail? And we did it? Maybe she would have wanted him as like a pet or something.
This looks intriguing.
I'm just saying. We kind of just chopped him down without saying anything, you know? There's that outside. What? There's a lot of free stuff around this map.
Practices of the dark.
I can't go talk to this lady. She asked me to go look for this dude, and he's dead. Why is there this one clean spot right there? Okay, lady.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
Me too.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Well, let's give
Believe
her
it
what
or
we
not,
have.
I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
And give me some more hawk clumps. Let's find out what was in the box.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone.
This lady was out here.
I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year.
Classy.
All buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Spruttle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk clumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
No problem. Well, we're not tracking. What happened? Gotta back to a friend in need. Let's go. We're headed out. Let's go talk to this gal and see if there's anything, even though she hates us now because we killed her brother.
I should have done more. I shall never forgive myself. What are you looking for exactly?
Probably what you don't have. Let's sell these ones. 54.
Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye, would you?
No, he didn't.
I should have done more.
He was murdered,
I shall
lady.
never forgive myself.
He was actually murdered. Let's put on
Thank
these
you for passing through.
She does not have what we need. Nobody has what we need. His uncle threw away what we needed. He just disappeared it. Okay, so we got those glasses on. This scarf, that's a beautiful snowy owl scarf. Look at that scarf. It's beautiful. What else? We have a new outfit. Okay, so that's the outfit we have on. But this one you have to get to level 22. That's okay. It's lower anyway. Oh, we have a new wand handle. Look at that one. Ooh, fancy. Commending point at its base. Yep. We'll have that one today. I think I'm ready to go, guys. We are ready to enter the cave and save a box of pictures. We couldn't save Barcroft, but we can save some pictures. Okay, I guess it is what it is, huh? Can't save them all. What's down here?
I'll get that goblin helm back. Hopefully by rummaging your claws. You're the little sod that saved Treadwell. Think you're clever. You'll have to fight eventually.
What is that? I can't
Stop flitting around like a...
hideous.
No. You get that.
No. Protego!
Accio! Confringo!
Ringo. I wish you could take their capes. I'd take his cape.
Revelio.
Well, we did it. We got him.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Go up here.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Gosh, the wind just
I
blew
tell
me
you
like
this,
Wasn't
Hogwarts
it?
is lucky they've got
She's a bad wizard.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Throttle mentioned.
luck! Nothing more than luck!
What were you saying?
Admirable trick!
Yeah, it wasn't a trick.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
That's right. One less of you. We got some of you guys. What is this? Oh my gosh. Look at all. No. No, it's all the beasts are dead. Why did they do that? It's hideous. I can't believe that. Those are some dead beasts.
But I still need to visit the cave to find Sorona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more Horklumps while I'm there. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters.
Levioso!
Lumos. That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Yeah, we got a bunch.
Revelio. Lumos. Reparo.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo!
Got it. Oh, what was that? Swimming in the water. Oh boy, I don't want to get in this water.
Revelio.
Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. You didn't see that?
Lumos.
Oh my gosh. No. Oh, what are you doing? Get your wand up. Crazy?
Lumos.
Girl, if you don't get out of here, you're gonna die. Playing games.
Revelio.
These frogs look like they're gonna get you. Okie dokie. What are these? They're so cute looking. Yep. Jump in. What is this?
Accio.
Broke it. Well, I know we have to go in there, but I don't want to.
Revelio.
What's in here? We just want to take a gander, not fall down. Whoa.
Either I'll have to fight that
Oh,
troll,
no.
or avoid it altogether.
Protego!
Bear with me, Mr. Troll. You're almost dead.
Should think they felt
Look
that
at
in
it.
London.
Took him down. What does he got? What did he leave? Some boogers. Some Denny leaves. Man.
Revelio.
Collecting all his items. These guys probably growing his boogies. Okay, we're getting in here now. Really getting back here. Into the wild.
Here. Confringo.
What is this?
Revelio.
Look at all these. All of the Snorlax and Flax, whatever they are. What are they? Hork lump. We just got all the Hork lump we could get. We're like master Hork lumpers. Come on. What are you doing? Climb up out of here. Look at these guys. Ooh, what is that down there? Is it more Hork lump, or is it what I need? Yes, I need some shrivel fig fruit. And oh my goodness, it's like perfect down here. I'm getting everything I need. I climb up there like a little animal. Under here, what do we got going on in here? It's like these guys are showing us where to go. Dear Serona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether. And now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. My dear Serona, I've sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you, including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean that I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena.
This must be Sirona's box of letters.
Yeah, we're reading them. Dear Sirona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me and pondered sending an owl to my parents, asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of class had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a Legimens, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks when you spotted me huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me. When you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts, I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, content witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed, in the non-magical sense, I mean everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first year which I had been seems worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can for their delightful conversation. And I am unashamed to admit their incomparable cauldron cakes. Cauldron cakes. More notes. Dear Sirona, happy birthday, my darling friend. So Sirona's well-loved. She's a good gal. She is not evil like these other people I'd be saying are evil. I sneaked into the kitchen, asked Finky to make your favorite, cream crowdy. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberries this time of the year. Genius, that Finky. Bess.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Dear Mrs. Sprottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Glad Rags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed, as is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Sirona.
I think that's everything.
I do
Sirona
too.
will be glad to have this back.
Was that all we had to do? That was pretty easy. I thought there shall be more. Well, pretty easy. I was waiting for somebody to, like, kick me and knock me down. I was waiting to pull my hair out over the hard puzzle. But alas, there was none. So can we go back up in here? No. Let's go fight this. Whoa.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
Oh, mongrel. So let's find us another fight. Okay. There we go.
What have you done?
Well, I took one of you out, didn't I? That's I turned him into a chicken. I turned him into a chicken. I turned him into a chicken, or he turned himself into a chicken? I used old magic and turned him into a chicken. Well, that was pretty crazy, I'll tell you that. I just made a chicken. So many wondrous places to travel. That was easy work. Oh, what do you mean? Oh, yeah, we can't enter while mounted. Let's get on the road. It's okay.
Revelio.
Here we come.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Yeah, Hogsmeade's pretty great. Oh, there's a book page. Oh, hold on. Hide right here. Watch this. Yeah.
Revelio.
What do we have? Level 1? Let's get in here.
Alohomora.
Alohomora. Click, click, click. Simple. Alright, so...
What do we have here?
What do we have?
Revelio.
Some blue leather gloves. Unidentified object. Those are always fun. What a nice little house. I would have that little house. I would put a fire here. I saw something on
Revelio.
That's what I saw. Whose shop is this?
Hello.
Hello.
Mind you don't turn quick.
Oh.
If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
This is the gal that we can
Hello.
sell our stuff
Welcome
to.
to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair.
That's okay.
The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncar fur? Duracell feathers?
No.
Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracalls. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The crier knows things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Jeez.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
She snorted when she laughed. Listen to her.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
Let's see what
do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
A pupa? Ooh, a hippogriff feather. Okay, what can we sell? Let's sell her our beasts.
I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me.
We got all these beasts we can sell her. So we just gotta run around, collect a bunch of beasts, make a bunch of money, buy the coolest stuff. What is this? A unicorn hair. Ooh. Toadwarts. A thestral hair, that's what we need.
You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say.
Thank you.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Thanks. Bye, guys. Bye, Mooncalf. Perhaps next time you'll come live with me.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
It's a cat. What do we got right here? Throw a little rock.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okie dokie. Back to Serena. Is this level 1? We lock all the level 1s we can unlock. Who's this?
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Who's this?
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He
that
cut
does
me
not
out of our
sound like a good
herbology supply
idea.
business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
Now he's gonna do something crazy. I don't want him attacking me, so...
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work.
Me too.
Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Well, I don't want to be a thief, but... What else is in the
Mr.
cellar?
Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has
do need
quite
some
the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any
We're being hateful, but we need
competition.
some stuff, you know?
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula. Create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered.
That's not a good
We hit
idea.
a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
You guys should both be out of,
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again. I'm killing 2 snidgets with 1 stone.
very hateful. But I'll do it because
I'll get
I
the
need
venomous
some venomous
tentacula for you.
tentacula. But I'm not going to give it to him. I'm going to keep it
I
if
know
I
a
can.
fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula.
I'll take it from you both because you do not need
Remember,
to be doing that.
I just
you know?
need that venomous tentacula.
Let's go. Drop
Seems
this
I need
off
to find Mr. Lawley's cellar.
with Serena.
This must be it.
No. I guess we'll do this real quick. We're gonna go talk to Serena.
This must be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
That seems.
Hello, Amora.
Just watching. Aha. Click. Okay.
Where is that venomous tentacula? A Revelio.
Don't see anything in here. We gotta go in deeper. We're probably gonna get munched by this venomous tentacula.
Expelliarmus! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Tego! Accio! Confringo! So many spiders. It's a wonder they haven't taken over the whole house.
Probably trained to be down here, I should say.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio!
Spider.
Leviosa!
Oh, there's an android.
Accio! Confringo!
Ooh, wee. I got mandrake, not grass, mandrake. Ooh wee.
Revelio.
What's this over here? We can get those from our teacher, Chomping Garb. Make sure we collect everything. Leaving nothing behind. Okay. So many spiders around here.
Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
So that's not the way. Where we go? Oh, we don't want to fight him. We do not want to fight him. We just want to get up here. Or not. Ooh, look at this plant. It looks dangerous.
Revelio. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo!
All right. Now we have everything. We clean this guy out. We have everything we needed. Let's get disillusioned again. I don't want to fight this guy. He already stole everything he has. I don't need to add insult to injury and beat him up. He's probably weaker than me anyway. I don't revel in beating up people when I'm more powerful than them. Wait, what happened? Oh. Ooh, he almost caught me. You guys seen him right there? He's right there, just waiting. All right, that was a lot. Let's go give him his stuff. I'm not giving it to him. If I don't have to give it to him...
Any luck retrieving a certain friend
Hello,
of mine?
Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone.
Not gonna be nice.
We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Don't give it to him.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Yes.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
Oh, we got some dragon hide. Yay. All right, 1 second. Just have to run to the restroom. Alrighty. Let's finish up Sirona's quest. And then we will probably call it a night. Let's track this quest. We have a lot to do. Return the letters. Okie dokie, Sirona. I got your stuff.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Well,
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentioned Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points.
and that means you win.
I'll never forgive
150
Professor Black
points
for
to catch the
cancelling it
snitch,
this year.
guys.
I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
Sure could have.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
True.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again,
You're very welcome, Serena.
for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Well, that's it. A friend indeed. Look at all that. Well, that is wonderful. And
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to
You're
save the village
welcome.
from those trolls.
I think that we are going to call it a night right there. It is 2:30 in the morning. So I will see you all same time, same place, be here or be square. Well, be there or be square. That's what rhymes. I will be back here tomorrow evening, and I hope to see you. I hope you have a great night. Bye. Thanks for coming, neighbors.